y'all, this is Audrey again with another video. So I've decided to make a segment on this show, and it's going to be called Diva Dialogue. It's going to be where I just talk shit about whatever, like whatever's bothering me, whatever I'm going through, things you guys may want to talk about. If you have any issues, you can hit me up. I'll put my email address down below. So this is going to be my first Diva Dialogue. So let's get into it. So we're going to call this workplace drama. So I work in the medical field. I work in administration for a big hospital. So this girl got hired a few months ago, probably like 4 or 5 months ago, whatever, and me and her got really cool really quick. We live not far from each other. We have similar upbringing, so we kind of just like clicked and connected really fast, which I don't see anything wrong with that, you know. Whatever, you find somebody who is like-minded, have things in common with, you naturally link. So we did. We've been outside of work. We would go for drinks often after work. We would we partied on the weekends. She's been to my crib, I've been to hers. Everything was absolutely fine. So alright, cool. She got in a relationship and her man went away because he's in the military, right? He comes back. When he gets back, suddenly she's late all the time. So, and how things are set up at my place of business, I'm the first one to arrive. I open the doors. I start everything. So I can't start my job until the first front desk person gets there, because I cover the front desk from 8 to 9 for that first hour until they arrive. Cool, no problem. So the thing is, though, is that if she's late, I can't start my job till she gets there. And me being a friend, I'm not just going to get up and leave the front desk unmanned and go do my job, because at this point, this is my homegirl, or so I thought. So this had started to become a habit. When I say a habit, I mean it wasn't 5 or 10 minutes. That would have been fine. It was 30 to 40 minutes every single day for like 3 weeks straight. So obviously after a while, it's like, all right, now you're taking total and full advantage of this situation, and I need to say something. So all right, late all the time. One Monday morning. Now the way my job works is doctors are still working on the weekend. So Monday morning when I get there, I have messages. I have red flag messages, important things that need to be done now for these patients, you know? So if she don't come, all that's being pushed off, pushed back. So she hits us in a group chat. All right, so let me preface this, right? Group chat with me, her, and our front desk manager. Just in case of anything, in case of anyone's running late, you know, anything like that needs to happen. We need to coordinate for somebody. If I'm taking today off, we need to coordinate who's going to cover, things like that. We got a group chat for that. Cool. So every day she would text us in that group chat. Oh, I'm going to be about 30 minutes late, blah, blah, blah. This is wrong, blah, blah, whatever. So this day, this Monday morning, I was just over it. And understandably so. I was over it. She hits us up in the group chat once again. I'm going to be at least 30 minutes late. Yank. My response was, SMH, you're late every day. You have to come to work on time. Mind you, I'm saying it to you guys with more attitude than I said it in a text message. There was no caps. There was no exclamation points. There was only periods and normal cased letters. Just grammatically correct, right? So her response back was, I'm not late every day. I don't wake up with the intentions on being late. My response simply was, every day, period, look back in the messages because we have evidence. She doesn't even care that it's there, like, every day to see that she's late, every day that she's calling in and texting us every morning telling us that she's going to be late. So I guess she looks back at the messages and then she comes back and she texts, okay, I see that, but I don't intend. Now, mind you, there's all caps letters, words sprinkled all throughout every message that she sent. Like, already, like, she's getting defensive and whatnot. Oh, I don't intend to be late every day. I've been sitting at Broadway Junction for 20 minutes. Yank. My response to that was, your intentions aren't the issue. The problem is, what are you doing to fix this? I can't get to my work until you reach here. That's it. I don't care about what you intend. I don't care about what's happening. If it's something that's happening on a regular basis, that means you need to adjust something to fix that. You don't just accept the fact that you're late every day. Whatever is going on, now you go do something. You adjust your schedule however you need to adjust it in order to be to work on time. We all got stuff going on at home. We all got shit that would stop us or keep us from being to work on time. But we adjust our schedules and we adjust our what we do in the morning in order to make it to work when we're supposed to be there. Whatever, I didn't even say all that. Like I said, that's all I said. Your intentions aren't my concern. What are you doing to fix the problem? I can't start my work until you arrive. That's it. That's all I said. Now I'm just waiting for her to arrive now. Yes, I have to take a drink to that. So, she arrives. I'm expecting that when she gets here, she's going to apologize. You know, because like I said, this is not just my coworker. This is my homegirl. Like, we talk every day. At work, after work, all that. Like, homegirl. So she gets to work. She got an attitude. I'm like, she walked in, and you see it right away as soon as she walked in, because you gotta walk past the front desk to come around to get in. So I'm like, when she walks by, I'm thinking, am I mistaken? Maybe I'm in my feelings, or maybe I'm just feeling some type of way, and that's why I'm taking it that way. This is what I'm thinking as she's walking around. So I'm trying to keep an open mind. Like, nah, she don't got an attitude. That's ridiculous. She walking with a full-blown attitude. A full-blown attitude. I couldn't believe it. So, I don't say nothing at first. The way it's set up is, I don't work at the front desk. So my desk, the front desk is here. My desk is way back here, and my back is turned, right? Sitting at my desk. So I turn around to her, and I'm like, yo, what's your problem with me? She's like, oh, I know how I am, so I have to just relax myself and this. I'm thinking to myself, relax yourself? What the hell you need to relax for? I didn't do anything wrong. I've been covering for you every day. You not showing no appreciation for that? Honestly, I could just get up and go start my work and leave the front desk unmanned, and then everyone's gonna be looking for you like, all right, where is she, and why isn't she here at the front desk where she belongs? But I don't do that. I'm gonna cover it until you get there. And what I don't think she understood was, that's why no one has said anything to her. Is because nothing went wrong, because I covered. I made sure there was not one step lost until she arrives. So no one had anything to complain about. Management didn't have to notice because nothing was wrong, because I made sure of it. So instead of this person saying, you know what, Ord, I'm sorry, you're right. Because it happens to the best of us. You fall into a rut, a routine, and, you know, sometimes you got to shake yourself out of it because you don't even realize that it's happening. And that's understandable, but I'm the type of friend where I'm going to call you on your shit, and that's it. No hard feelings. This is what it is. You're not about to keep taking advantage of me. Yank, let's move on with life. We're done. That's it. You know, that's it. On to the next thing. No attitude, no animosity. Just don't do it again. You know? And I don't think that's a bad thing. But anyway, So, like I said, she said what she said. Oh, this is how I am. This, blah, 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 that. People don't realize about me is that I'm the ultimate introvert. Meaning, I would rather be by myself. I would rather get lost in music than to care about what any nonsense people are talking to me about. In all honesty, I'm the type of person who would prefer to curl up with a good book, to blast my music in my crib while I clean, and that is more fun to me than sitting in a crowd of people talking about a bunch of nonsense. In all actuality, unless it's my like immediate circle, the people that I love, you know. So her attitude, I put my headphones in and I zoned out for the rest of the day. I don't need that back and forth. Not at work. I'm here for a reason. I'm not here to be friends. I mean, if you make friends at work, that's great, because I've had made some great friends. It's great if it happens, but if not, who gives a shit? That's how I see things. So I don't know how things work for her. What I'm thinking is that how things usually go for her is somebody will call her on something, she catch a little stinking attitude, and people just let it go. I'm not your man. That's not how it's going to go with me. I'm your friend. There's a difference. Now, if I'm your man, then, you know, I'm going to give in to your emotions and things. That's what a man does. I'm a woman. I don't care for your emotions. My friendships are not supposed to be dramatic. That's not what friendships are. My friendships, the friendships that I have with my close sisters, is total unconditional love. They could say anything to me and I could say anything to them. Nobody ever has any hard feelings about it, because we all know that anything said from either one of us is coming from a complete place of love and care. So there's never any reason to have an attitude. Ever. So I don't know if maybe because of the friends that she's had, she's not used to that. But this whole situation taught me that we're not compatible, right? Because then the next day, she came in, still with the same attitude, stomping in. And what's crazy is, I'm the type of person, I love watching human behavior and how things spiral out of control for no reason. So this was entertaining to me. So I'm watching her stomp, and I'm like, yo, she really still got an attitude today? She still had an attitude that day. Cool. Once again, you already know me. Threw my headphones in, did my job until it was time to go. Done. So then the next day comes. Attitude still exists. Right? So the end of that third day, she hits me up. I don't know who she spoke to, who told her, because in the midst of all of this, it's a lot of little pettiness going on, right? Anytime I'm having a conversation with somebody, she's interjecting, she's huffing and puffing, just behaving like a little goddamn kid. I really don't have time for this. I'm too old to be behaving and having this kind of nonsense going on in my life. I am nobody's spring chicken. But anyway, so that third day comes and goes, right? She sends me, instead of picking up the phone and calling your homegirl and having a conversation, she sends me a text message, right? A supposed apology. But this apology is riddled with, I'm sorry, but you should have came at me by yourself. You shouldn't have addressed me in a group chat. This. Now, I told y'all what I had responded with in those text messages. I didn't say anything crazy. I wasn't disrespectful. I didn't use any caps. I didn't use any exclamation points. I didn't say anything crazy, but that you need to come to work on time. Who gives a shit where I said it? The point of the matter is, I could have been way angrier than I was. I could have been talking to her the way I'm talking to y'all about it right now, because now I'm getting frustrated about it all over again. So I could have spoken to her like this, and then she would have felt like I was, really breaking. But I didn't do any of that. I didn't even address her really when she came. Like I said, I just asked her what's her problem with me. And when she told me, she got to calm herself down, I just turned my chair around and did my job. Like, I'm not here to be your therapist and tell you how to handle situations. All the whole thing told me, because then, like I said, the apology came. I just felt some type of way because of how you came at me. This. The point is that Why are you angry at my reaction? You're supposed to be acknowledging the fact that I had to react to anything. If you were on time to work, we wouldn't be having this problem. Because honestly, if it was once or twice a week, I would never complain. It happens. We all got kids at home. You know, shit happens. It's cool. But it was literally, like, not even exaggerating at all. It was every single day. For like 3 weeks straight. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be your doormat and to spare your feelings because you don't know how to handle situations properly? No, I'm going to tell you how I feel, and I'm going to put you up on the fact that I'm not going to be a doormat to anyone. I don't care who you are. I don't care how close friends we are. It's just not going down. I'll be there for you, but I will not be a doormat. And so I need to make you privy to that right away, because at the end of the day, I don't want it to spiral into something worse. Because in all actuality, I could get really ghetto as well, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not here for that. I would rather just come to the conclusion that we're not compatible as people. No hard feelings. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that doesn't mean anything. It just means that me personally, my journey is one of peace. In every situation I'm at, especially since I got to be at work way more than I'm at home, I need for my workplace to be peaceful as I can possibly make it. And if that means not talking to you anymore, then that's what that means. Point blank, period. And I'm not apologizing for that or nothing, because I don't have to deal with your dumbass attitude. For what? When nothing happened. When a grown adult would have just... Now me, it happens. I've had issues where my son's bus come late. I'm texting everyone, please cover for me. I'll be there. And when I get into the office, I'm apologetic. I'm appreciative. Thank you so much for covering me. I'm so sorry I had to be late. And it doesn't happen on a daily basis. It happens when a circumstance arises only. I don't take advantage of anyone. There's a difference between me and her. And that's what she doesn't seem to understand. You know? So, this whole situation said to me that I need to be careful who I call friend. And I need to be careful who I associate myself with. I need to know them longer before I call them friends. And I guess that's because my circle is small. So, and like I said, the friends that I have, we love each other completely unconditionally. I cannot speak to these girls for months. And when we get up, it's like not 1 minute ever passed. And it's always gonna be like that. It's always been like that. We all have different directions and different paths now that we're adults. And that's fine. It doesn't change the love that we have. It doesn't change the unconditional love that we have for each other. Period. And I guess because that's what I'm used to, I expect that same thing from others. But I'm realizing that I can't expect that from others because I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have friends that way. I'm lucky to have those type of people as friends. A lot of people don't ever get to experience that. So I'm grateful to them for that. And, it's messed up that it seems like either she's never experienced it or she just doesn't know how to be in that type of friendship. Maybe she'll learn one day. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to be anyone's teacher. And I don't have time or effort or energy for that. I'm still trying to figure life out for myself. In all honesty. We all are. So, that's it. If you have any suggestions on how I possibly could have handled this situation a little better, or any suggestions for her, feel free. Please comment below, like and subscribe, and I see y'all next time. Bye. Mwah.